Trexploration.
Hello and welcome back to Trexploration. I'm Albie.
I'm Chris.
I'm Serenity.
And we are here for an end more. We are playing Star Trek: The Game Show. It's a Windows game and Mac game from 1998, PC CD-ROM. This is the one we're doing, disc 1. And we just installed Windows 98 second edition on our Windows 11 machine that we normally film on. So it's a simulation within a simulation, and we're going to try it. I think I got everything installed.
I mean, 1998?
Yeah.
I might murder somebody to be 28 again. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, the key word there is might.
Might. Depends who it is. And what country we're in, and if it's legal or not.
But 98, wow. Windows 98. Like, that was a
Remember
thing,
Windows
right?
98? So we're going to play Star Trek: The Game Show and see if it works. Do 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 do. Ooh, yay!
I can hear that.
Awesome.
Space, the final frontier. For centuries, the United Federation of Planets has explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy.
Oh, will you give it a rest? You know, he makes it sound like your quest for knowledge is significant. To you, maybe, but to me, sticking your starships into other species' business is merely a quaint exercise in frivolity. But you know what? That's what I love about your species. Your ability, your desire to dwell on all matters trivial is the best thing that ever happened to me. Besides me, of course. You see, as long as you people stay out of trouble, and I'm talking about real trouble, not
What do you mean, you
cute
people?
little twabble with twibbles, then I can dedicate some quality time to someone worthy of my undivided attention. And I can't spend all that time with myself if I have to constantly clean up after your quests for knowledge. Remember, I have the fun. You suffer the consequences. That brings me as to why you're here. I've devised a devious little diversion and modeled it after the all-time classic 20th century game show. That little doozy spread like a virus around your planet and ended up making Earth the laughingstock of the galaxy. But enough about me and my stellar inventiveness. Let's talk about you and your lack of it. On second thought, it's time for the announcer to do some work.
Right you are, your omnipotence. Okay, contestants, how many of you will be playing today? Type 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Oh, do we click it?
No, you
Or
have
type
to
it.
type it here, not here.
Type it.
No, you have to type it there.
Player 1, what's your species?
So, Dad, you're
who's-
player 1.
Who's player one?
You're Rennie player 1.
Okay.
Rennie player 1.
Who's player 1?
It tracks.
Is that Romulan our friend Carolyn Seymour?
It looks like her,
It
right?
looks like Carolyn Seymour. We got a Bajoran, we got a Romulan, we got a human male, human female. We have a Vulcan, a Romulan, a Cardassian, a Klingon male, Klingon female, a Vidian. Ooh, that's also our other friend.
Susan Deal?
Yeah, Dial. I was trying to think of how
Beth is a Vidian?
Yeah.
I'll
You
be
got to
a
watch Voyager.
Ferengi. I'll be a
Kazon.
Ferengi.
I can't watch
Ferengi?
Voyager. It's awful.
Don't say that.
Wow.
So good. You want to be a Ferengi?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, type in your name.
What's your name? Serenity? That's
Your name is
Serenity.
Armin Shimmerman.
Armin Shimmerman.
Ferengi are my favorite contestants.
Okay.
There's nothing like watching them lose precious points.
Wow.
Player 2 would be Chris.
Excellent. Your buzzer is the Q key.
So yours is the Q key.
Player 2, your turn.
Can I be a Bajoran?
Yeah, you want to be a Bajoran?
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right.
Now, type in your name.
So
CHRIS.
no. I'm gonna be Plopes. PLOPES. Elopes.
One word or two.
So Elopes is my first name. Plopes is my second name.
Like that?
Perfect.
Just remember, Bajoran, Blowing up the studio because you're losing may win my admiration.
I might
but it will
strangle
not.
a Cardassian, is what I'm saying. So
Good job.
Okay.
Your buzzer is the B
Your
key.
buzzer is the B key, Chris.
Player 3.
where's
now
the B key? I'm confused.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out as we go along.
I'm so afraid.
I'm gonna be Carolyn
type
Seymour.
in your name.
Okay, I'm gonna be Carolyn Seymour.
You can be Zoe.
Zoe. That's a good idea.
Zoe.
I'm the only one with my own name.
I admire
You'll have to
Romulans.
remind me I'm Zoe.
When they split from the Vulcans, they refused to give up the humor gene.
Fantastic. Your buzzer is the P key.
My buzzer is the P key.
To quit the
you.
game at any time, hit the escape key.
Okay. So you're gonna have to go like ding, 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 and I'll press your key for you.
All right.
What is your key?
I think it was
P.
B?
Live from
Was
the
I B?
center of the galaxy, it's the only game show where important, useful facts appear as often as the Nexus. And if you know what I'm talking about, you're in the right place.
All right, Rennie, we have to
Use
trust Dad.
Olivia Trek. And now your
Yes.
favorite
He's
host
gonna
and
do it.
mine.
I have been for
Please
the past 12
welcome
years.
Q.
Thank you, thank you. You're not
Key
kind
you.
enough, but it'll have to do. I'm thrilled to be here.
Can I tell
Equally-
you guys, this is awesome. This is so much fun.
His power is equal to mine, but as a matter of fact, she has so much to learn before she can attain my level of me. So
I feel good that
let's do a
John
similar, but
got to work.
tastefully
He
less
got paid for this, too.
enthusiastic welcome to Q.
Cute Q, but this
Good
is
symbol.
cuter.
She was in
Much
trouble.
better.
Wow.
Who is that?
All right, that's enough.
It's
Q, you look ravishing as always.
24th century Vanna White.
Why, thank you, Q. It's nice to be back. As usual, it is such an honor to assist you. You will, of course, remind me to appreciate this opportunity.
Of course, my dear. Right after I remind the Continuum that your training is still not complete.
Is it my choice of uniform? Because I should tell you, it has been a while since I've worn it, merely to annoy you.
It's less a uniform than it is a cry for help. Enough chit-chat, players. Welcome to the Alpha Quadrant. As you can see, I've gone to considerable lengths to provide an atmosphere that is, if not attractive, then at least familiar. Here we will ask you about famous and notable figures in Federation and Starfleet history. Now keep in mind, I have delved deeply into the lives of these people. Some of them even know me personally. So the questions not only deal with their official acts as Starfleet officers, but items from their personal logs as well. You?
Okay.
Making good use of my omnipotent powers, I will spin this wheel. After it stops on a category, a question will be read and displayed. Be the first to buzz your buzzer, then type in the letter corresponding to the answer you believe is correct. Here we go.
Do we take turns or the first buzzer? So what?
First buzzer.
I guess whoever buzzes.
The category is Helm Science.
What's my number? What's
For
my
200 points.
Where was Mr. Sulu born?
This
A.
is P.
Mars.
Chris.
B.
Chris,
Tokyo,
what's your
Japan.
B?
C.
Okay, which one is it?
C. C.
You don't get out much, do you? The answer is
C.
It's
San
tough
Francisco,
that we
California.
can't really buzz in.
the category
We'll have
is
to figure
first
this out.
officer. Or
Do we
600
just like do we take
According
do we
to
take
Starfleet
turns?
C and
being
P?
tested on Vulcan, what is the name of the matron of Vulcan philosophy? A. Talar. B. T'Pau.
T'Pau.
C.
B.
T'Planaha.
T'Pau.
G. T'Pel. E. Salar.
What number are you? Letter,
B.
your letter
B.
B?
T'Pau.
Maybe you should try sports.
Yeah, I don't know.
Answer is
C. T'Planaha.
What?
Oh, maybe we.
I was
we
wrong.
pick- Maybe we
The
pick with the
category
mouse.
is engineering for 400 points.
I'm gonna
Miles
buzz in and
O'Brien
try
and
it.
his wife
Wait, can we pause?
Her
Can we
name's
pause
Paul.
for a second?
they also have a son. What is the name of their son? A.
They have a son?
Sean.
Yeah.
B. Kiriyoshi.
Kiryoshi is the son.
C. Peter.
So your letter's B?
D.
So,
B.
Goro.
B.
B. Kiryoshi.
Oh, it's B.
please don't shout out the answers. You might wake up the contestants.
This is going very fast.
Yes.
B.
Yes.
Kiriyoshi.
super fast.
The category is engineering for 400 points.
I'm just going to yell out the answers.
Okay.
Why does B'Elanna give this order? A. The cheese is actually
the
a dying
cheese.
alien life form.
The cheese is
A.
infecting Voyager's
It's A.
That's
I
infected
saw that episode. It's
B.
A.
mind-altering
It's B.
illness.
B.
B.
C. The cheese
B,
has
B, B,
infected
B.
the computer
Me.
gel pack.
Q B.
B.
I've seen Klingons who could grunt more intelligent answers.
C.
Oh, C. We were all wrong.
The cheese has infected the computer gel packs with a virus.
So I'm Q. Chris is B. You're P.
Sorry, guys.
Category is Captain.
I'm
For
a good
eight-
captain. Okay, here we go.
When Jim Kirk was younger, he served as a lieutenant on a starship that was
Farragut.
nearly destroyed by
Farragut.
fire.
Farragut.
So you're
Farragut.
Name the
You're B?
starship. A.
Farragut. Farragut.
B.
It's E. E. Farragut. E. Farragut.
It's E.
A few dilithium crystals short of a warp core, isn't he?
The answer is E. USS
Yay, good
Farragut.
job.
I knew that one.
I don't
knew
think we're
that
going to get
one.
any points, but we can answer the questions.
Category is miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous,
for
I'm good
I
at
400
can do
that.
that.
Between the ages of 4 and 5 years, an Ocampan female becomes fertile for the only time in her life.
I'm going to try to hit
Alien
the
life
button.
forms
Okay, I
bring
think
on
I
this
got this one.
process
I think
early.
I
This is
got
like
this one.
cake, right?
Yeah.
What is this mating period
So
called?
what is your letter?
A.
P?
The
Q.
Maratha. B. The Bellarage.
I know. You want me to hit yours? Thing?
C. The time of mating. D. The elogium. E. The
It's,
pacifor.
I'm Q and D. D. The illusion.
Hallelujah.
Hey, you got
Hey,
one.
I got it!
We figured it out.
Ready. Woo!
I watched
Forget
that
it.
episode
Illusion.
recently.
That's the one where she wants to eat nitrogenated soil.
Oh, goody! A red alert question.
500 points.
This is a little game I like to call Memories in Motion.
This game is a mess.
Screen. That's all I'm going
It
to
is going a little fast. I think it's maybe the processor.
I'm tired of being responsible for
Oh,
200
that's Pike.
Yep.
I'm tired of deciding which
Jeffrey
mission
Hunter
is
Pike.
risky and which isn't, and who's going
Who
on the
live
landing
and
party and
who
who doesn't.
dies.
Player 1, this question is for you.
Player 1 is
For
Serenity.
500 points.
How many lives was Captain Pike responsible for? A. 73. B. 103. C. 203.
Ah.
403.
203? Just a guess.
I'm going to say the B.
I know. It's C.
You don't
She
get
got
it
it right.
dude.
She got it right.
Right.
The answer is
She has watched that
indeed
episode like 6 times.
C.
Yeah.
203.
Hey, kiddo, it was 203.
Good
You
job.
did it. You did it.
The category is
Captain.
Captain. For 600 points.
I'm a captain.
Late in his career, 9 years before his death, galactic ladies man Jim Kirk
Ladies
almost
man.
married a very special woman.
Antonia.
He tells
An-
her the card about
Antonia.
what is
Antonia.
her name.
Antonia.
You get it.
Antonia.
What's your letter?
Antonia.
What's your
B.
letter?
So B-A.
B?
C.
B.A.
A.
Let's hear it for blind luck.
We
The
figured out
answer
the game.
is indeed
I knew it was Antonia.
A.
Good job.
Antonia.
My.
So then we'll just
Antonia.
shout out the answer then, right? And then
Yeah.
we'll figure out the keys in the meantime.
Yeah.
To think in advance.
I can't. If I could punch in with my key, I would. I can't.
It's Carolyn Seymour's birthday yesterday. That's perfect.
Q, I totally agree.
I wonder if she got
I
paid
guess
for
this
this.
means my training is over.
No. With scores like this, my fun has just begun. Let's move into the beta quadrant.
Beta
shall
quadrant.
we?
Uh-oh, Beta Zeds.
Aliens, anomalies, and adversaries.
I can do it. I can do it.
Creepy, isn't it? You see, the universe, my universe, isn't just pretty star fields and picturesque nebulae. There's nastiness to the left of you and brutality to the right of you. You could say I have a knack for chaos.
Yeah, a knack. And you have such a dark side. It is so intimidating. Whatever will you inflict on
They
the
have
universe
banter.
next?
Hugh, as I've said, you can leave when I say so.
My Sharona.
There are plenty of other warm,
Poker face.
wonderful, cuddly encounters in the universe.
QB and
Let's
P.
see what's out there.
Exploiting to the fullest my extra dimensionality, I will push these buttons one by one. Each button reveals a clue and makes the picture in the static field view screen a little clearer.
We
Based
have
on
to
the
guess.
clues, the view screen, and the category shown above, your job is to identify the encounter. When you know the answer,
Far point.
hit your buzzer, type in the name, and hit enter.
Hit your
Albie,
buzzer,
you need
type in the
points.
name.
It means if
I
you
need
know the
points.
answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So
get a
you
ball.
I'll
you
try this
first.
My dear Q will push the next button, and I will kindly grant another clue for the same
So the points are higher if I get it when
Kinder,
it's
gentler
blurrier?
cue. Somebody
Mhm.
pinch me.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
If your answer is correct, then you get the points to
Too
start.
many martinis.
You knew we
I
were
know,
asking
I
you.
know, it's just
Let's
it's
go.
very involved.
The category is person.
Person.
Clue number 1. Kirk called him an agile man.
Charlie X.
No, he wasn't a man. He was a kid.
He was upset that Kirk, Spock, and McCoy were so late.
Oh, that's the lawyer
Maybe they're
that played
waiting
Winnie
for
the
some
Pooh. What's
candy
his
or
name?
something.
John Fiedler.
The
John
actor, the
Fiedler.
character.
He was Jack the Ripper.
He was the last inhabitant of his planet.
Are you sure?
No, it wasn't. No, you're wrong.
Last inhabitant of his
The
planet.
last inhabitant of his planet.
Mr. Atos. Mr. Atos.
Oh yeah.
Player
That's
3.
him. Atos.
Okay.
Let's see what you're made of.
Atos. I figured it out.
What if you spelled it wrong?
It's A to Z because he's a librarian.
I'm nearly impressed.
That one I knew.
The answer is
Now we're all on the
indeed
board.
Mr. Atos.
But Chris got that
The
one.
category
Thank you for
is
helping me.
Hey.
alien
Okay.
individual.
Just shout it out if you know.
Clue number 1. It's a colony on Melinda 7.
Melinda 7.
Haven't even
Melinda.
heard that.
I don't know Melinda 7.
Not for me.
Clue number
A
2.
colony?
It's also a hunter on Shantil 3.
Oh,
A hunter?
Darwin
eh.
wept.
I know what they
Call
look
it, Rennie.
like.
You know it.
I know what they look
Or is
like.
this
I
aliens
just don't
from
know their
Number
name.
three.
Alien
This
individual,
hunter sailed
though.
on the ocean to
Oh.
an island called Tanagra.
Oh, yeah. What are they? What are their names?
Darmok.
Yeah, but what are
Darmok.
their names? Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
Clue number 4. There, this hunter met Shalad.
P.
Player 3.
I don't know how to spell
I'm
Tamarian.
waiting.
How do you spell Tamarian?
I don't know. I only know Darmok.
This was a central metaphor of the Temerian people.
So it is Darmok.
Yeah.
Just spell
Here,
Darmok.
me.
Of all the game shows in all the galaxies, you had to come into mind.
I swear if it's
The answer is indeed Dharma.
Oh,
I feel like I've been
So
yelling
cast
that
his
for the
eyes
last
open
5
wide.
minutes.
Clue number 1. Keiko
Okay.
teased O'Brien about her.
her mother? Keiko teased O'Brien about her. Oh, I don't know.
Clue number 2. She stole an EJ7 interlock from O'Brien.
Why
Row.
don't you demo the buzzer?
Row?
Ensign Row.
Okay.
Say Row.
So you're a B.
B.
Yep. B Row.
Did I just type in row?
Type
R-O?
away.
R-O.
Clue number 3.
Nope.
She was allied with Vedek Wen.
She was allied with Vedic Win.
Oh, Vedic. Oh,
Clue number
Jesus
4.
Christ, I have
She
no
worked
idea.
as O'Brien's assistant for a time.
Synapses.
I have no
We
clue.
hardly knew
Yeah,
ya.
no, she was the one that was like the agent provocateur.
Clue
Yeah.
number 5.
That Kai Wynn brainwashed it to almost blowing up the entire thing.
Hmm. So it looks like we get more chances. Like each person gets a chance.
It's Neela.
If I need your help,
Mila?
I'll
Neela?
die first.
Yeah,
The answer
I haven't
is
seen.
indeed
I haven't seen that
Mila.
episode in
The
a few
category
years at
is-
least then.
Yeah, me too.
Alien individual.
Clue number 1. He said there were no second chances in battle.
Some Klingon.
Hmm?
Martok? Clang?
Martok. Let's go, Martok.
2. He
Martok?
was killed by a young man he'd forgiven.
It's
So
very-
cute.
Martok?
I don't
Look
know.
at them.
Isn't
Psyching
it the guy that looks like a
Player
carrot?
3.
No.
Oh,
He was
this-
killed by a young man he'd
How do
forgiven.
you spell Martok? M-A-R-T-O-K?
T-O-K?
That sounds right.
Clue number 3. Chakotay held him hostage in order to escape.
It's Voyager.
Yeah. Wait, we watched this episode of Voyager.
It's
We watched
Voyager
this episode
stuff.
of Voyager.
I don't know it.
Clue number 4.
It had Cess
He was the
in it.
first Maj of the Kazon Ogla for a time.
Maj.
Oh, it's their Kazons.
Maj.
Now
Ugh.
can be
Yeah,
assimilated
Maj.
into the board.
Maj what?
collective.
Maj.
Maj Nog.
Denied
Admiral
Carr his
Tamalak.
name.
Tamalak. Tamalak.
Tamalak.
I know one of them's Balana.
No, neither one of those
amazing.
Bolanas.
A
One of them's Aaron
shuttlecraft left
Eisenberg.
about 5 minutes ago. Could you go and try to catch it?
The
Maj
answer
Kala.
is indeed Razik.
No, I have
The
no idea.
category is
not get
alien individual.
All right, I'm gonna win this one.
1. Caution. This being may be friendlier than he appears.
Friendlier than he appears? Is it the no kill eye?
Number 2. His ship is named the
it's the
Facilier.
captain all Star Trek.
That's it.
It's Clint Howard.
That's Clint
Clint
Howard.
Howard.
Yeah, the Serious.
What's his name?
Blaylock. Blaylock. Or Baylock.
Chris,
Baylock.
Player 3.
Baylock.
Give
Yep.
it your best shot.
Baylock.
B-A-Y?
B-A-L-O-K.
L-O-K?
Baylock.
Clue number 3.
It was
He
Baylock.
invited Lieutenant
B-A-L-O-K.
ship.
You put a Y in there.
Player 1. What's your answer?
Baylock.
B-A-Y?
B-A-L.
He's yelling.
Okay.
Okay.
wait, you're giving the points to me.
They peeking
That's
at the
fine.
You clicked the
answers.
wrong one.
The answer is
Well, he couldn't
indeed
answer again because I spelled it wrong.
Hey
Baylock.
kiddo, you get the points. It's good.
hardware.
I don't mind. Hardware. Here we go.
It's
Was
located near the Klingon border.
Hardware?
Clue
Is
number
it like
2.
some kind of
Its
array?
scans were
I
mis-
think it's a space station.
Very funny, Q. Put them in a coma so they can't score. You're such a trickster.
Clue number 3. It found out V'ger was headed towards Earth.
It's something.
It was from TMP, whatever this starbase was.
Starbase 7?
Starbase 80.
Starbase 80?
Kirk.
Player 3. This I gotta see.
Clue number 5. It was a space station and the 9th of its type.
It's like clear now.
Starbase 9.
Player
Starbase
3.
what? Oh, 9.
9.
What you're made of.
Starbase 9.
Yeah, Q, that'd be Epsilon 9.
Was
I
it
don't
the
know which
space?
would be
Oh,
worse.
Epsilon 9. All right.
Being around you. The answer is
That's like in
indeed
the left rear
Epsilon
speaker at like
9.
volume 2
Exactly.
when they're talking. Okay.
Have you ever seen a grown Q
I don't
cry?
get it. I don't get it.
Or is this pathetic? You may get your chance.
We're
I
learning
feel
how
like
to
we
use
did
it.
okay on that one though.
Yeah, I thought so.
Isn't she charming, folks?
She's
With a
charming.
wit like hers.
What's her name?
She
Q?
could be a Starfleet captain.
Yeah.
Let's move into the Gamma Quadrant, shall we?
Gamma Quadrant.
Look at that hair. Wow.
Hmm.
I love how it's like the price is right.
Isn't the Gamma Quadrant pleasant? What a contrast to that scary, foreboding place we just left. Am I right?
Usually.
Nothing bad ever happens here. No, sirree. And if you believe that, I have a nice bridge to sell you.
Bridge. I get it.
Yes, well, not often enough.
Oh, I get it too.
Oh, the bridge, the command center, where most of the tough decisions are made. Bluffs,
Corbomite.
face-offs, duels, sacrifices, you name it. A mission without trouble is like a day without me.
I can do it.
And
I
exciting.
can do it.
I'm willing to test that comparison right now.
Right now.
B
Oh, yes.
Q
Right now.
P.
That's
Who
the
am
key.
I?
Every command to
I'm
see.
B or is
He or
Freddie
she
B?
who
You're B.
participates is
She's
lost.
Q. I'm P.
Or in my universe, vaporized.
Vaporized.
Oh, sure, I've tested many a captain many times over, but lucky you, now it's your turn. So, let's have some fun, shall we?
Yes.
Demonstrating my grasp of repetitive motion skills, I will pull this lever. When a category is selected, a question will be assigned to a player. If you are
Ooh,
that
assigned to a
player, you'll
player.
have several
Easier.
choices.
Easier.
You can answer
Makes
it.
it a lot easier.
I hope I get the Voyager one,
Score.
not Chris.
You can answer it
You won't be able to answer
incorrectly
Voyager.
and watch the
Not
points
yet.
get
So
subtracted.
I'm B.
Yes.
Or you can forfeit the question.
Freddie
field.
is omnipotent as Q.
And I'm
Yes.
P because I always got to P.
Except your self-respect.
I'm drinking this tea.
If one of your opponents chooses to answer the question,
rhymes
you
with P,
win
which
out
stands
on.
with-
I feel like B stands for Bijan.
If they answer correctly, they add the points displayed. But if they answer incorrectly, they lose double the amount displayed.
Oh,
So-
no.
Jeopardy.
Be anxious
Got a
or
Jeopardy on our
And I
hands.
feel like I'm winning. But
Captain
anyway,
tell you
I
the
think
same.
so.
To forfeit
I
a
could lose it all in one
question,
question.
you
One
don't
question.
get the replacement question. In a 3-player game,
Too
each
many
contestant
instructions.
gets
Hopefully
2
one of us is
questions.
paying attention.
In a 2-player game, Each contestant gets 3 questions. In a one-player game, the contestant gets all 6 questions.
I'm going to
we're
lose
getting
my
2 questions?
patience if we don't begin soon. Let's do it.
Like they
This
did
is
on the
how we
Discovery
do it,
Channel.
do it.
Player 1, this question is for you.
Who's
Okay.
player 1?
For 300 points.
Rennie, player 1.
On the planet Gideon, Kirk is captured so that a disease he still carries in his bloodstream can be used to bring illness and death to the highly overpopulated planet. What disease does Kirk carry?
I think
A,
I know.
Xenopolycythemia. B, vegan choriomeningitis. C, Bendai's syndrome.
No.
D, influenza.
What do you want?
A.
A?
C. C.
C?
C.
Do C.
I bet you have an escape pod all picked out. Time's up. Anybody else care to try?
Let's go P.
Player 3.
C, you
Let's
said?
see what you're made of. You give
Not Bendai
sentience
syndrome.
a bad name.
So you're
It's
you're
not
first.
Bendai syndrome?
The answer is
Sorry.
B, vegan choriomeningitis.
Vegan.
You should have went vegan.
Player
Spell
number
vegan.
2, this question is for you.
Who's player number 2?
You.
I think I am.
Points.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Voyager.
Although it means not getting home, Captain Janeway destroys the caretaker power facility so that the Kazon will not be able to access its technology. What is this facility called? A, the array. B, the
Don't tell
pulse station.
A, the array.
Right
Orbital
answer.
We're going too easy on them.
Good job, Chris.
The answer is
It's
indeed.
the only episode of Voyager I watched for our show.
Yeah, so the array. Yeah, that was the right one.
Good job.
Player 3, this question is
That's
for
right.
you. For 400 points.
As of the Dominion Cardassia takeover of Deep Space Nine, several DS9 crew members had at one time been impersonated by a changeling.
Oh,
Who of the following has
Okay,
not
don't help me.
been
Let me think.
impersonated? A, O'Brien. B, Bashir. C, Kira. D, Cisco.
I'm going to say C, Kira.
yeah, I don't know.
Brian.
Never
This is
knew.
tough.
Well, you
You'd have
people
a
get the guess.
synapse.
Yeah, my guess is O'Brien.
The answer
Probably
is
said it.
D, Cisco.
Player 1, this
Cisco?
question is for you.
Me.
For
All right,
600
Rennie.
points.
To gain time when the Shellyak claim Tau Sigma 5 and insist upon evacuation of the
Klaxon
colonists,
Lee.
Picard uses an arbitration clause in the Treaty of
Oh,
Honor.
no, this is a different one.
What race does he name as arbitrators? A, Tellarites. B,
I'm gonna guess.
Medusans. C, Betazoids. D,
Not the Betazoids.
Racella.
B. D.
B.
D.
Will miracles
D, good job.
never cease?
Good.
It's a
Good
guess.
work,
It
kiddo.
just sounded
The
right.
answer is
He picks them
indeed.
because they're like hibernating for a
D,
couple years or something,
Racella.
right?
It's me.
Player number 2, this
Yep.
question
2,
is
that's
for
you.
you.
2 is you.
For
Okay.
500
No,
points,
2 is Chris.
On
Transparent
Earth in
aluminum.
1986,
Yes.
transparent aluminum has not been
Oh.
invented yet, but Scotty decides to give the molecular matrix to a humble manufacturing plant manager.
Oh,
What
what's
is
his
the
name?
of this
Oh my
I've
god.
seen this
I've
movie
seen this movie a
75
million
times.
times.
B, Dr. Logan.
Haven't watched it yet.
C, Dr. Nichols.
I'm going with Logan.
Dr. Tyler.
Logan.
B. Dr. Logan.
He's brain dead, Jim.
Wow.
The answer is
C.
C.
The last name of my best friend is Logan, so I had to go with Logan.
Wow, you're like friends with
Player 3,
Wolverine?
this question is
Yep.
for you.
Player 3, that's
For
me.
700 points.
David Marcus.
David Marcus is
Ooh,
convinced that
and
his
Karen.
mother's work will be remembered for a long time, along with the works of other famous scientists. Which scientist
Doesn't he list? Okay.
A, Isaac Newton. B, Richard Daystrom.
Albert Einstein.
C, Surak.
I think I should just give you a
Really?
coloring book and crayons and send you
Maybe
off to
Daystrom.
a quiet corner somewhere.
The
Ah.
answer is
B,
Literally, I mouth the
Richard
words
Daystrom.
when I'm watching it. Oh, well.
You did it, right?
No,
Look at this
I don't
point
think I got
total.
that one. I think
And to
chose
think
the
I
wrong one.
actually
Chris, you
had
have negative
expectations.
1,300.
Q, did you ever stop to think
No, that's
that
me.
being omnipotent
Oh, that's you,
raises
sorry.
just a
I'm
bit
Zoe.
too
Chris,
you
high
have
the standards
500?
by which you judge others?
And I'm 1,600.
Listen to you. Actually,
I can't see scores.
you just
Okay.
embarrassed yourself. Delta Quadrant is waiting. Let's go.
But sir, if
I'm losing.
If winning or losing doesn't matter, why do we keep score? Then why, Commander, keep score?
I feel
Welcome
like
to
I'm losing. Delta Quadrant, I'm
Don't
done.
worry.
Get it.
I probably won't leave you stranded.
It's all
but if I
Voyager
do,
all the
hard
time.
feelings, I mean,
I don't
how
think
could I
they
blame you
go
for
with
your
those.
inability to pay
Because we've had
attention?
original series in all of them.
Heaven forbid they take their eyes off you for 1 second.
She's so cute when she gets tired. Now listen carefully. I've created a special challenge based on each of the 5 Starfleet eras that you saw in the beginning. But you only get one of those challenges per game. Hey, if you're curious about the others, you'll have to keep playing until you experience all of them. And yes, I'll be your host each and every
When does the
time.
game end?
Soon. But
Anything
we'll play it
to be
again.
the center
now
of
that we know how to do
attention,
it.
over and
There's
over
like thousands of
and
questions.
over.
Over. Oh, I don't need her anymore. I know. I'm a pig.
She gonna me too you.
Hugh would have loved this one.
Dread
She was
thy shirt is
obsessed with
red.
these unlucky fools.
Everybody dies if their shirt is red.
If you are
besides the main
intimately
characters.
familiar with the mission logs of Captain James T. Kirk, then this should be a snap for you.
I can do it. I can do it.
Guess how
Stardates,
these
I'm guessing?
landing party members met their doom. Good luck.
All right.
What are we supposed to
For
do?
1,000 points.
This is crewman Darnell. A salt
Salt
vampire who is impersonating an old flame of McCoy
Yep. Yeah.
will kill
The
Darnell,
man trap.
but say that
Nancy.
he died from eating a poisonous plant. What is
Ooh, the name of the plant.
Oh
A,
my
a
god.
Venus root.
No.
B, a leginal plant.
No.
C, a Borgia
C.
plant.
C.
D,
Gaborsha.
thorium root.
Very operatic. C. C.
That was an easy one.
Good job.
The answer
But
is
we answered it.
No, you got it
C,
right.
a Borgia plant.
For
I don't know who got the points.
1,000
We
points.
got it right.
I think I got the points.
The
Yeah.
lady in blue is Yeoman Third Class Tina Lawton.
Okay.
The young man is Charles Evans.
Right, Charlie.
Charlie
A
X.
moderately omnipotent being.
Moderately.
Charlie is about to turn Tina into what kind of animal? A rabbit.
No.
Lizard people. Lizard people.
Monkey.
Lizard people.
Lizard people. B. Lizard people.
Hallelujah.
Lizard
The
people.
answer is
Heaven
indeed
forbid
Lizard
you win.
people.
It's
Yeah.
lizard people.
Lizard
for
people.
1,000
Lizard
points.
people.
This poor Enterprise crewman is about
Lee
to
Kelso.
be medically strangled by his good friend
Lee
Gary
Kelso.
Mitchell.
Yeah, Lee Kelso.
Prove
we'll buzz you
ESP
in and then-
powers.
It's Lee
What is the name
Kelso.
of the soon-to-be dead crewman?
So B is you.
A, Paul Piper.
Nope.
B. D.
Let's
D.
hear it. Blind
I was
Lee
getting
Kelso.
confused by the ant
The
sound.
answer is
Usually that means
indeed-
bad, but that
I'm
means
not
you're
joking,
buzzed in.
Lee.
Lee Kelso.
We're not.
Kelso.
I'm not
For
joking, Lee.
1,000 points.
This
I
is
knew it.
Joe Mullen. He isn't usually this depressed, but he's suffering from a mind-altering
Joe. Come on, Joe.
himself brought up to the ship.
Joe
On
what?
it, the Joey contract this virus. A, Psi 2000.
Nope. No.
B,
Oh, the virus.
What planet?
C,
I'm gonna.
Exo
They all
3,
sound right.
XO3.
XO 3.
Sigma Draconis 6.
No, it's D.
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 It's A.
I know a lovely...
Psi
No.
2000.
I'm
where
sorry.
they can make
That
you
sounds like
believe you
something from an
have a
infomercial from
personality.
1989.
It's Psi
The answer
2000.
is
It slices,
A,
it dices, it
Psi
also makes
2000.
fries.
I'm sorry. I'm
What's
sorry I
in it,
let you
corn
guys
apple?
down. I'm sorry.
Well, not
We're
quite
doing
as
great.
Is that the end or
entertaining as
no?
I had hoped.
I don't know.
Still, you aren't totally hopeless. Bone up a bit and come back when you're ready to take the game more seriously.
No, that was a lot of TOS stuff. I liked it. I think they just dismissed us.
Player one.
Congratulations, player two. You have a high score.
Yay.
Can we do one more round? You want to
Yes.
do it or not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But let's
Yeah,
take a
of
quick
course.
break.
Press the N key to begin a new game. Press escape to
I
quit.
want to do one more game at least.
Yes.
Maybe two.
Okay,
Also,
we're gonna press
it's-
N and go again.
And
Yup.
it's the alternative factor.
The alternative factor.
Okay,
Okay,
contestants.
3.
How many of you will be playing today? Type 1, 2, or 3. Player 1, what's your species?
Now I'm gonna go 1 because it's a Q. Does it matter? Or you want to be 1?
I'll be one.
Okay, who do you want to be again?
I'll be I can't pronounce the name. But
Vidian?
yes.
Now,
Susan
type
Diol.
in your name.
What name you want?
We're gonna go with Annabeth.
Annabeth. Wow.
N-A-B. No, A-N-N.
Here's a keyboard.
Okay.
I'm not good at spelling names. If you need
Anna. There we go.
Okay.
One of my favorite characters from a book.
Hey, did you know that one of the consolation prizes is the cure for the phage? Just kidding. I only wanted to see your face wrinkle.
Excellent. Your buzzer is the Q key.
You're the Q key.
Player 2,
'Cause you're
your
cute.
turn.
Chris, you're player 2, right?
Two.
I'm player
Player
two?
2. Yep.
I'll be a Ferengi.
Ferengi.
Nice.
And
Now, type in your name.
N-O-G.
Nog.
Here's a rule of acquisition for you. Touch anything but your buzzer, and I'll give you a case of ear mites.
Good job. Your buzzer is the B key.
My monitor's
Player
about to go
3,
out, so it's
now
gonna mess
you.
everything up for 10 seconds. Unless I do something.
Don't turn off the monitor.
Oh, I figured it out.
Hey, it
Yay.
worked.
Remember we've been having that problem? Because it took me an hour and a half to install the game. Okay, so player 3 is me. This Klingon female, I think that is the half Klingon from that one episode where Worf meets her on the planet, or she's from the Klingon video game.
Does she have a boob
Type in your
window?
name.
Of course. They all do. I don't think she does, actually.
You don't
Hey,
know why
Klingon.
Albie's a wacky name.
Oh, sorry, just
You're welcome.
clearing my throat. And you thought I was speaking to you.
Fantastic. Your buzzer is the P key.
The P key.
To quit the game at any time, hit the escape key.
Alpha Quadrant.
All right, here we go.
So now we know it better.
And now, live from the center of the galaxy, it's
You
the
know
game
all
show
of our
that doesn't
keys?
claim to have all the answers. It's just embarrassed to know all the answers. Welcome to Q's Trivia Trek. And now, your favorite host and mine, please welcome Q.
Thank you. You're not kind enough, but it'll have to do. I'm thrilled to be here. Equally thrilled is my lovely partner. Now, as a matter of theory, she has powers equal to mine, but as a matter of fact, she has so much to learn before she can attain my level of need. So, please, let's give a similar but tastefully less enthusiastic welcome to Q.
How thoughtful of you, Q. Now I
Howdy,
can
Q.
take the floor, just like your jokes.
First contact spacesuit.
Much better.
Maybe it's different every time.
No, she's in the scant.
All right, that's
No,
enough.
Yeah.
Q, you look ravishing as always.
Why, thank you, Q. It's nice to be back. As usual, it is such an honor to assist you. You will, of course, remind me to appreciate this opportunity.
Of course, my dear. Right after I remind the Continuum that your training is still not complete.
You know, I would stop wearing this uniform just for the chance to watch you sidekick yourself.
It's less a uniform than it is a cry for help.
It's cool that they change it up.
Enough chit-chat. Players, welcome to the Alpha Quadrant. As you can see, I've gone to considerable lengths to provide an atmosphere that is, if not attractive, then at least familiar. Here we will ask you about famous and notable figures in Federation and Starfleet history. Now keep in mind, I have delved deeply into the lives of these people. Some of them even know me personally. So the questions not only deal with their official acts as Starfleet officers, but items from their personal logs as well.
You're B.
Thank you.
In good use of my omnipotent powers, I will spin this wheel. After it stops on a category, a question will be read and displayed. Be the first to buzz your buzzer, then type in the letter corresponding to the answer you believe is correct. Here we go.
Again, we trust you.
The category is medical for 400 points.
Is it bonus?
Beverly Crusher did her medical internship on planet Delos 4.
Quace.
What is the name of her mentor?
Galen
Under
Quace.
whom did her internship?
So that's,
A. Frank Pulaski.
No.
B. Sergei Rozhenko.
So I think it's
D.
D.
Nearly impressed.
I knew Galen Quace.
You got it. You
If
got it,
there's
brother.
nothing wrong with me,
D.
then there's something
Galen
wrong with the
Quace.
universe.
C. Galen Quace.
The category is captain.
Did I get
for
it?
300 points.
Okay.
I think you did.
Just shout it
Have
out.
a technology that can potentially get the Voyager home, but Janeway won't violate their laws to obtain the device. Who
Okay, I
violates
just
her
need to see
orders
the
to bring the
multiples
device on
on this
board?
one.
Shout it out when you know it.
Chakotay, B. Paris,
The doctor.
B. Kim,
Tuvok.
D.
Tuvok?
Tuvok,
Okay, your
Tuvok.
letter is Q?
Q, D.
And then D.
Are they peeking at the answers?
We're figuring it
You got
out.
it, Rennie. Good for you.
I like
Tuvok.
Voyager.
Somebody has to.
The category is engineering for 200 points.
Geordi develops a strong attraction to a member
Leah
of
Brahms.
Leah Brahms,
designed
good
Leah
job.
Brahms.
Create
B.
trends.
Leah Brahms.
What is the name of this Starfleet designer?
B. Leah Brahms. B and B.
Going too easy on them.
Good
The
job,
answer
Chris.
is indeed
I mean, Annabeth. No, wait.
B. Dr.
Nog.
Leah Brahms.
Good job, Nog.
She's so pretty. Anyway.
the category is helm sciences for 400 points.
On the ISS Enterprise in the parallel mirror universe, Lieutenant Sulu tries to kill Captain Kirk. What is Sulu's position on the ISS?
Chief of Security.
Chief Helmsman.
Chief of Security. B and then
Chief
D.
Weapons Officer.
Will miracles never cease?
Great job. The sound was
The
confusing
answer
me before,
is
but I think I got it
indeed
now.
B.
Indeed.
Chief of Security.
I did it. Woo!
The category is helm sciences for 300 points.
After Worf's promotion to lieutenant commander, Data chooses to install and activate his emotion chip. After this is done,
The
where is
holodeck.
the first place he goes to?
I don't think
A.
so.
Engineering. B. 10 forward. C. Stellar cartography.
Stellar
gonna go B.
cartography. C.
Yeah,
E.
I agree. Nope.
Until that answer,
I was
you
wrong.
closely resembled an intelligent form of life.
Oh, the observatory.
The answer is
That's me.
Oh, did I?
B.
Yeah.
10 forward.
Made me lose points.
Oh,
Ten
because he
forward?
drank this.
Oh,
Made him
war?
Miscellany
Yes.
for
So
200
it was gross. Yes.
Rom's father was named
This is
Kelvin.
vile.
Mother now lives alone on Ferenginar. What name
Moogie.
do Quark and Rom call their
Moogie,
mother?
Yeah,
Moogie.
Moogie. That's everybody.
Now,
Give it to Rennie.
I already rung in. We'll give it to Rennie next time.
The answer is
Moogie.
That's for
indeed
300, so then I get my points
C.
back.
Moogie.
Let's move into the beta quadrant.
Love of someone else.
Shall
Here we go. Beta quadrant. We're going to answer the crap out of these questions.
Heck yeah. Let's do it. Aliens, anomalies, and adversaries.
Welcome to the beta quadrant. Creepy, isn't it?
Klingon.
You see, the universe, my universe,
Klingons.
isn't just pretty
The
starfields
Mutara
and
Nebula.
picturesque nebulae.
Romulans.
There's nastiness to the left
Um,
of you and brutality to the right of you. You
Vulcan.
could say I
Species
have a knack for
8472.
chaos.
Yeah, a knack. And you have such a
Bajoran.
dark side. It is so
That's a
intimidating.
good one.
Whatever will you inflict on the universe
Beta
next?
Z.
Beta Z.
Hugh, as I
Doomsday
said, you can
weapon.
leave when I say so. And speaking of me, there are plenty of other warm, wonderful, cuddly encounters in the universe. Let's see what's out there.
Exploiting to the fullest my extra dimensionality, I will push these buttons one by one. Each button reveals
blurry
a clue
picture time.
and makes
Okay.
the picture in the static field view screen a little clearer. Based on
Okay.
the clues,
We'll do
the
it.
view
We'll do it.
category shown above, your job is to identify the encounter. When you know the answer, stick your
Fussy
button
picks
up
are
and
us.
hit enter.
She means if you know the answer and when you get it wrong. My dear Q will push the next button, and I will kindly grant another clue for the same encounter.
I feel like
I'm
John
your
is talking
gentler
directly
Q.
to
Somebody
me.
punch me.
How many times have we met him? I met him
If your
twice.
answer
You
is
met him
I've
correct,
once.
never met him.
you get the points
Never
to
met
split.
him?
Not me. Nope.
So 3
Enough
times between
hand
the three of
holding
us.
already. Let's
So an
go.
average of once apiece. Okay.
The
here we go.
category is alien individual.
Okay.
Clue number 1. She sought a trilithium weapon.
Trilithium?
Don't know.
Could be Seska.
Clue number 2. She
Seska.
saw through
You gonna go
Jordy's
Seska?
visor.
Yeah, Seska.
Okay.
Synapses.
Oh, that was Lursa.
Best shot.
Seska.
She's
Lursa.
doing Seska.
Clue number 3. She
Lursa
learned how to
Bator.
penetrate the Enterprise's shields.
Lursa or Bator.
Which one?
Either. I don't know. Just type one in.
Clue number 4.
How do
Player
you
two.
spell Lorsa?
What's your answer?
Lursa.
Hallelujah.
Woo! Boob window.
The answer is
We have our first
indeed
boob window.
Lursa.
We would have been on that on number 2.
I can't spell names.
You gotta listen to me.
Their ancestors let technology get out of control until the Reformation.
Packlets.
Backlets?
I don't know. I'm making it up.
Clue number 2. Janeway wanted to
Fideans?
negotiate with them for
Oh,
polytherapy.
it's Voyager.
but was
all right.
up.
Oh, Q. Look at them.
I'm gonna go
psyching each other
Fideans.
out. Isn't it cute?
No, that's not right.
Clue number 3. Their first prelate's name was Althea.
No clue. Fideans?
Player 3. This. This I gotta see.
Clue number 4. Tuvok crashed with 3 of their children on a moon.
Look, if somebody doesn't do something soon, I'm going to be assimilated into the board collective.
Come on, Voyager fans, come on.
I know.
I don't know their names.
Me neither.
5. They age backwards and end their lives in complete innocence.
Benjamin Buttons.
There we go. Brad Pitt.
That's
Brad
a good
Pitt.
That's a good episode.
You
What?
are about as much fun
Oh, now we don't
as
know.
a case of Romulan
That was a good
measles.
episode, but I don't remember the names.
The answer is indeed
The Drayans.
Brad Pitt.
Category is alien individual.
Clue number 1.
All right.
Dax once told Kira she thought this man was cute.
Oh, I know. I got it. Where's
Go.
B? P?
Do it.
P.
Clue number 2.
P.
Dax
P.
rescued Bashir.
Player 3. Let's see what you're made of.
Let's hear it for blind
Woo!
luck.
The answer is indeed
You did it.
1.
I got
the
one.
category is
Good work.
Clue number 1. One was found near Norpin 5.
What?
Anomaly.
That's a good guess.
No, it says anomaly.
Oh,
Clue number 2. It measured 200 million kilometers in diameter.
Wormhole.
Some
Ship.
beaming.
is that Venus?
Wormhole.
They won't
Wormhole.
You want to go wormhole?
Yeah, go wormhole.
be Player 2. I'm waiting.
You know how to spell that?
Yes, that I know because it's not a name.
Clue number 3. The Enterprise was drawn into it and narrowly
You
escaped.
said Wormhulk.
Janeway
Player
ship,
3.
but the
Type
alternate
away.
version from
How do you spell
from-
Dyson sphere?
D-Y-S-O-N S-P-H-E-R-E.
S-P-H-E-R-E.
Clue
What?
number 4.
It's
The
Janeway's
USS
ship,
Genolan carrying
the
Scotty
other
crashed
version.
into
That's
it.
D.
It was the Dyson sphere.
Maybe it's not a possessive?
D-Y-S-O-N. Dyson sphere without the possessive.
Player 1. Oh, this ought to be good.
I'm nearly impressed.
Oh, got it.
the answer
Without
is
the
indeed
The Dyson
I always thought
sphere.
I
it was
mean,
a
that's so
category
ridiculous.
is
It should have been possessive.
Clue number 1. They are a violent people.
Klingons.
Klingons. Do it. Klingons.
Do it, Klingons.
For me. Klingon. Annabeth.
Player
Klingon.
1.
Klingon.
Give it your best shot.
Klingon.
Or is it Klingon-y?
Say Klingon.
Clue number 2. They had
Oh,
no
I
quarrel
know.
with Kirk.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
somebody set the
those
questions
things.
on stun?
The blue-
Player 3.
What are they
What's
called,
your
Chris?
answer?
It's the blue things with the logos.
Andorian.
Wait, who are they? I'm confused.
It's an Andorian.
Peeking at the answers.
Oh, there we go.
answer is indeed
Andorian.
If it ain't Tran, I don't know.
Yeah, if one of
Alien
those antenna
species.
might not be real.
Clue number 1. Picard once said that this group found their past associates tasty.
Klingon.
Ooh. Nausicaans.
That's in a season 1, isn't it? Oh, Noskins?
Clue number 2.
I don't know. I'm making it up.
On one of them, but
Ooh,
lost.
oh,
nonetheless.
Ferengi.
Yeah,
Ah,
I don't know
Ferengi.
about you
Ferengi,
two, but I
Ferengi,
love
Ferengi.
watching de-evolution in progress.
Pick one of them.
Player 1.
Klingons.
This.
It's Ferengi.
This I gotta see.
F-A-R.
No, F-E-R.
E-R.
E-N.
E-N-G-I.
Going too easy on them.
It was never...
The answer is indeed
Ferengi.
Ferengi. That's a dance.
Dear, oh dear. We seem to have a bit of a mismatch. Oh well, it was a noble experiment, pitting the sentient against the non-sentient.
Oh, Dad, you
Still,
got
I had higher
2,200.
hopes.
Chris has 1,000.
I have a high hope too.
1,300.
If it's about you and me taking a field trip back to the Big Bang, sorry. You're no Madam Janeway.
I am in last place.
Let's move into the Gamma Quadrant, shall we?
Last time you were in first.
I gotta win. I gotta win.
It's best of 3.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know this theme song.
Ah, isn't the Gamma Quadrant pleasant? What a
That's
contrast to that scary, foreboding place we just left. Am I right?
Let's roll the wheel.
Happens here. No siree. And if you believe that, I have a nice bridge to sell you.
Come on, Bob Barker.
I get it.
Ah, bridge.
Yes,
Get it
well,
this
not
time.
often enough.
Bridge. Can I get it
Oh,
next time?
the bridge, the command center, where most of the tough decisions are made. Bluffs, face-offs, duels, sacrifices, you name it. A mission without trouble is like a day without me. Dreadfully unexciting.
I'm willing to test that comparison right now.
Right now. Oh, yes, right now. That's the key to every command decision. He or she who hesitates is lost, or in my universe, vaporized. Oh, sure, I've tested many a captain many times over, but lucky you, now it's your turn. So, let's have some fun, shall we?
Demonstrating my grasp of repetitive motion skills, I will pull this lever. When a category is selected, a question will be assigned to a player. If you are that player, you'll have several choices. You can answer it correctly and add the points to your score. You can answer it incorrectly and watch the points get subtracted from your score.
Chris,
or you can
where do
forfeit the
squirrels
questions to
sleep?
your opponents if you have any and lose nothing.
I know this one.
Bowls of trees.
If one of your opponents chooses to answer the question you wimped out on, the risk
Or
is
squirrel
them.
shorts.
If they answer correctly, they add the points displayed. But if they answer
Too
incorrectly,
many rules. I
they
can't
lose
comprehend it,
double
Q.
the
I'm
amount
not
I
displayed.
do. I
So,
You got it?
no one
Yeah.
get too anxious. or
Rennie's got it. It's fine.
Any halfway
It's like
intelligent
Final
captain would
Jeopardy.
tell you the
but,
same.
Okay, I
but
got
they
you.
pre-wager what you
To
wager.
forfeit a
Okay.
question, let the timer
what it
run
is.
out. Just remember you don't get a replacement question. In a 3-player game, each contestant gets 2 questions.
Okay.
In a 2-player game, each contestant gets 3 questions. In a 1-player game, the
So we get
contestant
2.
gets all 6 questions.
I'm going to forfeit my
So you
patience.
get 2 each.
Begin soon.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
I'm the Ferengi. They should ask me.
player number 1.
That's
This
Rennie.
question is for you.
Thanks, Rennie.
For 500
Voyager.
points,
The Voyager crew makes contact with a ship in the Alpha Quadrant through a wormhole which is too small to travel through.
Yes.
To what race does this Alpha Quadrant ship
Oh, I watched
belong?
this recently.
A. Vulcan. B. Andorian.
Andorian?
C. Romulan. D.
Ron-
Klingon.
Klingon.
What
No.
are you- what's your number? What's your Q?
Q.
will miracles never cease? The answer is indeed
C. Romulan.
What's the trick ending, Chris?
I don't know.
Oh, you'll like it
Player
when we get
2,
there.
Yeah.
this question is for you.
Chris.
That's me.
For 800 points,
Most Kazon factions have, at one time or another, attempted to destroy Voyager and or capture its technology. Which of the following is not the name of a Kazon sect? A. The Mistral. B. The Razik. C. The Oglamar. D. The Hobai.
C.
See?
Total guess, C.
Well, I suppose you could get a job doing something repetitive.
the answer is
Yeah, it was not C.
I would have picked B.
The Razik.
I-
No, it was B. I knew that.
yeah,
one.
I only recognized one of them.
player 3. This question
that's
is
me.
for you. For 500 points,
Shortly before the Borg attack at Wolf 359, Commander Riker is given his third offer of a command, which he proceeds to turn down. What vessel does Starfleet offer him? A. The USS Melbourne. B. The USS
A.
Ares.
Yeah, I even know.
That was an easy
Because
one.
it gets destroyed, and if
The answer
Eddie took
is
command,
indeed
he would have died.
A. The USS
Or he would have saved
Melbourne.
the ship.
Either
I don't
way,
know.
depends. Alternate realities.
Player one, this question
Me.
is
That's
for
you.
you.
That's you, player one.
For 500 points,
When the alien probe enters Federation space, a Federation starship detects it and is promptly drained of all power. What is the name of this ship? A. The USS Miranda. B. The USS Copernicus. C. The USS Yorktown. D. The USS Saratoga.
It's either B or D.
Pick one.
B.
B?
B.
Good idea.
I'm going to say D,
You
Saratoga.
keep testing that buzzer. Make sure it's working.
the answer is
I said it was B or D.
Yeah.
The USS Saratoga.
Next time I'll
And
press them both at
50-50.
once. Yeah. That's from
player
Star Trek
two.
4.
This question is
Chris,
for
you. Nog.
You.
For 400 points,
When Keiko O'Brien begins teaching Bajoran children about the wormhole, she touches off a religious conflict. Who suggests teaching Bajorans and non-Bajorans in separate schools? A. Kira.
Tywin.
B. Win.
Win. B.
C.
Just when I thought my expectations couldn't go any lower.
It's so cool that you're
The
getting
answer is-
DS9 and she's getting Voyager
A.
questions.
Yeah.
Kira.
Oh, it was
Like,
And
Kira?
you're getting next gen.
Yeah.
So I lost that?
this question is for
I thought
you.
you had it.
No, I thought I had. No, it was
Oh,
Kira.
this is me.
Kirk, Spock,
Apparently, I'm 200
put down
points
a 2 on
negative.
2 on Capella 4 and help the High Tier's widow deliver her baby son.
Yeah. Uh
What name does she give to this baby High
huh.
Tier? A.
Leonard Kirk.
Spock Aka'ar.
Leonard James.
B. Aka'ar Kirk.
Hallelujah.
So Chris
The
got
answer
me that one.
is indeed
Leonard James Aka'ar.
Leonard James Aka'ar.
I did not know that one.
Chris
I
is
know
in
that from
remittent.
DS9 novels.
I wanna mention
He's a
that
recurring
I'm
character.
suffering from a case of point envy.
Leonard James Aka'ar.
1,300.
See to recognize it in others, I
3,300.
suppose.
And
That's
Chris
right.
got
Still losing.
negative
Now, do you
200.
finally understand
But
why I
it's best
chose
of
you?
3.
Delta Quadrant
I
is
got
waiting.
you for 3 rounds.
Let's go.
I'm
You won the
200
first one.
below. Minus 200.
Delta Quadrant.
This is the last category.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. Don't worry. I probably won't leave you stranded, but if I do, no hard feelings. I mean, how could I blame you for your inability to pay attention?
Oh, yeah. He left Vosh stranded, didn't he?
Kid, they take their eyes off you for 1 second.
She's so cute when she gets tired. Now listen carefully. I've created a special challenge based on each of the 5 Starfleet eras that you saw in the beginning. But you only get one of those challenges per game. Hey, if you're curious about the others, you'll have to keep playing until you experience all of them. And yes, I'll be your host each and every time.
You got your pin on, Chris.
I do.
To be the
But
center.
I feel like I'm
over
losing still.
Over and over.
Only this game, but you got me points.
I don't need her
It's not
anymore.
about who wins or loses.
I'm
it's having
negative
fun playing the
200
game.
right now. So
Just make our crew proud of you. It doesn't matter if you
even
win.
though I knew Leonard James
This
Aka'ar.
is one of my favorites.
What?
See the Borg? With any luck, you're going to make them human again. All you have to do is solve the mystery word.
Too far
Guess
gone.
the letter, remove an implant. You get points, he gets his life back. It's beautiful.
Guess the
What are they
letter.
talking
So this
about?
is
Player gets to
Wheel
guess
of
one
Fortune.
letter per turn.
Hangman.
To solve the word, wait till it's your turn. Hit the space bar instead of a key letter and type the answer. Here we go.
Player number 1, type a letter.
I'll go.
Hurry.
A.
There is an A.
Ooh.
Player number 2, type a letter.
Chris.
L.
What letter? L.
There is an L.
Ooh.
Player number 3, type a letter. There is an S. Player number 1, type a letter.
What are we trying to solve?
I'm
me a
going
letter.
to guess
Give me
E.
a letter. E?
There is an E.
Okay.
Player number 2, type a letter.
Chris.
K. For
Player
sleep
number
stack.
3,
Nope.
type a letter. There is an M. Player number 1, type a letter.
I'm gonna go with V.
Great miniseries.
Player number 2, type a letter.
Letter, Chris.
N.
Player number 3, type a letter.
L. Is that on there?
No, Chris already did L.
T. I'll go T.
There is a T.
Ooh.
Player number 1.
R.
Player number 1.
Oh.
What's the word?
R. Starfleet. Starfleet Academy. Starfleet Academy.
I think you got it.
Player number 2, type a letter.
Did I run out of space?
Y.
There is a Y.
We don't know why.
Player number.
I'm sorry, Rennie. You got it.
What's the word?
Did I hit the wrong key?
Yeah, you hit enter. I got it.
Yeah.
You did. You won.
Nope.
Oh, maybe it's
Player
a
number
time
1.
thing. Well, we're not
Type
going to
a
win that.
letter.
Okay, Starfleet Academy. Type it really quick.
There is a C.
What? You
Player
just
number
did
2.
a C for me.
Player number 2.
Now Chris is
What's
guessing
the
it.
word?
What's happening?
R. R.
Well, he's for some reason doing that.
Player number 3. Type a letter.
Just type one letter. Do space.
There is a D.
Yeah. Okay, now me.
Player-
Starfleet Academy.
Player
Type
number
it
1.
super clip.
What's the word?
That's Starfleet.
Not Starfleet.
Ah!
Starfleet.
Tartfleet. I might watch that show.
I'm not gonna get it.
Player number 2.
If one of us
The X
gets it.
didn't click.
R.
There is an R.
Okay. I'll use my typing things.
Player number 3. Type
Oh,
a letter.
F.
There is an F.
I still won't get it.
Hallelujah.
Oh, do you get it if you get the last letter?
Yeah.
Starfleet Academy.
I don't know what else we were doing. This is weird.
Well,
No, it was just how we were typing it. It was
Still not
yeah.
quite to the standards of the continuum, but
I think its timing thing goes by the processor clock speed, and we're
Congratulations,
way faster
player
than we
1.
should be.
You have a
We're
high
25 years in
score.
the future.
Congratulations, player 2. You have a high
All right, so it's best of 3. So Chris, you got to win next time.
We're gonna do one more.
No, Chris
Yeah, one
got
more.
it the first time, then you got
No,
it the
you
second
got
time.
it. You can watch
No,
it on
it said
YouTube.
No,
Serenity.
you got it. No, you hang up.
Serenity as the second one, and the top
She's
one
like,
was
I
Chris.
didn't win. I'm like, you did win.
No, Chris won the first one.
We'll see. We'll
I don't
watch-
think I did.
How many of you will be
You did?
playing today? Type
3.
Player
You
1.
got us for 3
What
questions.
species?
3 questions.
I will be Kazon.
Kazon.
I don't know.
They just
Okay.
want water.
Be Vulcan.
Yeah, Vulcan. Be Vulcan.
Now, type in your name.
What is your name?
I'll do
Starfleet Academy.
You'll do T apostrophe Penelope.
Yes, perfect.
To Penelope.
Perfect. Do you know how to spell Penelope?
No.
Penelope. Penelope. Penelope.
I can
Penelope.
spell Penelope. I just can't spell Penelope.
Penelope.
Oh, the very
Penelope.
definition of fun.
It's like
Spell
Okay.
Penelope.
Excellent. Your
Well,
buzzer is the
Chris,
cue key.
what do you want to be?
I'm Romulan.
Romulan, right there.
Now, type in your name.
What's your name?
Shin Na. Shin Na Na.
I admire Romulans.
As in
When they
Shanana?
split from the Vulcans, they refused to give up the humor gene.
Ba 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 ba.
Good
Good night,
I saw them
sweetheart.
live.
Now it's time to
To
go.
go.
Ba 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 ba.
I am going to be. This is not an easy decision, is it?
Yeah. We stole the good ones. Stole the good ones.
You know what? I'll be a Cardassian. I'll be a spoonhead.
Now,
Nice, Spoony.
type in your name.
My name is.
Robert Zemeckis. No.
I went with Albie.
My name is O'Brien Strangled Me.
How about Albie?
Albie.
Oh, please, Mr. Cardassian, please don't torture
I had a
me. I'll
Cardassian
tell you
mother and
anything
a
you
Klingon
want.
father.
You frighten me
Calby.
so.
Fantastic. Your buzzer is the P key.
Your buzzer is
Bum. Good night,
Name is
sweetheart.
Amidst.
Now it's time to go.
Okay, last game. We can do this.
All right, we can do it.
And now,
Oh crap! Okay. I think I skipped the opening.
The
That's fine.
category is medical for 400
Bugs.
points.
Maybe we can't do it.
Go through the stress of Pon
Christine
Farr.
Chapel.
Here's Chapel's
Ponfar.
traditional Vulcan dish for him. What is the name of the dish?
Lee McSoup.
Giovanna. B.
It's
Tenepabo
C.
salad.
C for B.
Let's hear it
Clomique
for blind
soup.
luck.
The answer is indeed
C. Clomique soup.
I did it.
Good job.
For his blue.
For 200 points.
Leonard McCoy usually has something to say about almost anything.
I'm not
Which of the following statements has Dr. McCoy
I'm not a blank. I'm a
not
doctor.
said? A. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
He said that.
He said that.
I'm a doctor, not an engineer.
I'm gonna say soldier.
C.
I'm saying
I'm a
C.
doctor,
C. C.
not
C.
a
C.
C.
D.
C.
I'm nearly impressed.
The
I
answer
knew
is
one of the medical
indeed
questions was gonna be bugs.
C. I'm a doctor,
I'm a
not
Beverly
a
fan.
soldier.
I can maybe answer Beverly.
That's easy.
I'm a doctor,
the
not an
category
elevator.
is captain.
I'm
For
good
500
captain.
points.
Dr. McCoy gives Kirk a pair of spectacles for his birthday.
Uh-huh.
Red Knox.
Retinox 5.
I got it
Treatment
first.
for nearsightedness.
Retinox 5.
The treatment for this condition in the 20s.
Retinox 5.
Knox 5.
Visilac PK.
Retinox 5.
Are they peeking at the answers?
The answer is indeed
D.
I'm allergic. That's why I
Rednax
sell my
5.
glasses.
the
We all
category.
knew that one.
For 500 points.
One of Benjamin Sisko's old friends is assigned as the Starfleet attaché to the Federation colonies
I don't watch
in the
TV shows,
demilitarized
Not yet.
zone.
Not yet.
He
I want
turns
to.
out to be a Maquis leader.
What's
What
this
is
guy's name,
officer's
Chris? This is
name?
you.
A. Mike Smith.
Mike
D.
Smith.
Cal Hudson.
What is this?
C.
The doctor?
Sam Laren.
Cal.
E. Walker Keel.
Cal.
B?
You said
B.
B.
B. B. B. B.
B for Chris. B for Chris.
Going too easy on them.
The answer is indeed
B. Cal Hudson.
I figured
I
it
did
out.
not know that one. I remember the episode, but I was
category.
I remembered it. Yeah.
600 points.
Geordie LaForge's mother, Silva LaForge, was a Starfleet captain at the time of her death. Which ship did she command?
I'll need the multiple choice
A.
for this one.
USS Threshold.
Nope.
B. USS Adelphi.
Nah.
E. It's E.
USS Essex.
D. Hera.
D. USS
E.
Hera. E. Will miracles never cease?
Nice work, son.
The answer is indeed
D. USS Hera.
I wouldn't have known that.
The
That's a good
category is
episode.
Helm
Seventh
Sciences
season?
for 300 points.
Leela, Tobin, Torias, Curzon, Jadzia. All have been hosts to the Dax.
Dax.
studio. But one host, a murderer named Joran, was repressed from the later host's memories. Name his profession.
What do you do
A.
for a living, Chris?
Musician. Composer, musician.
E. E for him.
That was an easy one.
Woo! Good job, Chris.
The
I
answer
did not know that
is
one.
indeed
E. Musician.
the category is
I knew it. I knew it.
200 points.
On the planet Agilum Prime, Jake Sisko experiences the horrors of war firsthand as he helps Dr. Bashir treat wounded colonists. Who is attacking these colonists? A.
Jem'Hadar.
B.
So,
the
Jem'Hadar.
Cardassians.
D.
and then D.
You remind me of a very young
Oh,
Albert
you've
Einstein.
been doing Chris for P.
ovum.
Chris is the second
The
one.
answer is
Which is
C.
P.
The Klingons.
Oh, I thought it was
it was you.
Jem'Hadar. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You have performed adequately.
I screwed it up.
Me
Looks like
too.
someone feels a bit threatened.
So
Well,
he's
just
B?
swap
The only thing even
B?
remotely
Yeah.
threatening in this room
So
is
just
what you
now
call
go
your
by B and he
hairdo.
goes by P.
Let's move into the beta quadrant.
Oh, here we go. It's gonna get tough now.
Yeah, Beta Quadrant.
Beta quadrant shit right here.
I've never been there.
Welcome to the beta quadrant. Creepy, isn't it?
It's gonna be
You see the universe, my universe? isn't just pretty star fields and picturesque nebulae. There's
done one question
nastiness
so
to the left of you and brutality to the right of you. You could say I have a knack for chaos.
Yeah, a knack. And you have such a dark side. It is so intimidating. Whatever will you inflict on the universe next?
Hugh, as I've said, you can leave when I say so. And speaking of me, there are plenty of other warm, wonderful, cuddly encounters in the universe. Let's see what's out there.
Exploiting to the fullest my extra dimensionality, I will push these buttons one by one. Each button reveals a clue and makes the picture in the static field view screen a little clearer. Based on the clues, the view screen, and the category shown above, your job is to identify the encounter. When you know the answer, hit your buzzer, type in the name, and hit enter.
She means if you know the answer, and when you get it wrong. My dear Q will push the next button, and I will kindly grant another clue for the same encounter.
We need a thumbnail, Chris.
Kinder, gentler Q. Somebody pinch me. If your answer is correct, then you get the points displayed.
That's a good one.
Enough hand-holding already. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's freaking
The category
go.
is alien individual.
Clue number 1. He's from Tau Alpha C.
Tau Alpha C. Ooh, that sounds familiar.
It's
Con.
the guy who could morph into
Who is
different
it?
people
Clue
on
number
Voyager.
2. He
The guy
once
who could
claimed to
morph
be the
into different
assistant
people on
of a man
Voyager.
named
What's his name?
Kozinski.
Q, tell me the truth. Are you using them to
I
punish
know.
me?
We'll do this one for Chris, right?
Player 2. Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah.
Clue number 3.
It's not the
He
Traveler?
considered himself a lens for focusing thought.
Maybe just put
Just say
Traveler.
Traveler.
For me. For me.
Player 1.
Traveler.
I'm waiting.
Traveler.
Hallelujah.
They always call him the
The
Traveler.
answer is indeed
Yeah. It's wrong
The
on that part.
Traveler.
But I was
The
like, that's that
category
guy
is
that morphs into
person.
different people on Voyager.
Clue number
All right.
1. He served on the bridge of the Enterprise E.
Hawk.
Nick-
HAWK.
Okay,
How?
Clue number 2. He left on a mission.
player 2.
Hawk, you say?
Type
Hawk.
away.
HAWK.
Let's hear it for Blind Luck.
The
How?
answer is indeed
First Contact.
Hawk.
Awesome film.
The
Probably
category
second best
is
Star Trek film.
hardware.
Clue number 1. It once met a probe named Tanru.
Ooh, Tanru.
Teacher?
It's the
Clue
thing
number
that's at the
2.
end of every one of
It
our
wiped
episodes.
out Uhura's mind too.
I don't know
What's
about
it
you,
called?
Q, but I love watching de-evolution in progress.
Oh.
You know the thing, the pancake gun that floats around and thinks James
Clue number
Roy Kirk
3.
is James Kirk?
M5.
Sterilized.
M5?
So B.
Player
M5.
2. Oh, this ought to be good.
Clue number 4. It attacked Enterprise.
I know.
Hey, Q, know any good contestant jokes?
Maybe it's the hardware. Or the M5.
God, why am I blanking on the name of this freaking probe?
The
Yeah.
M5.
I don't know.
See. Give it your best shot.
I used to know.
Hey, Q, it's Nomad.
Sit down.
No,
you
man.
Nomad. Nomad.
I am
I knew
Nomad.
that. I knew that.
Working.
I am Nomad.
Nomad.
It is alien species.
Okay.
Clue number 1. Ships entering their space generally don't return.
Klingon.
Clue number 2. One may or may not have been on board Voyager.
Oh, Q. Look at them. Psyching each other out. Isn't
Borg?
it cute?
I don't know.
Clue number 3. Hess managed to block their efforts.
I'm gonna try this one.
Oh,
I
I've
think
seen
I
this
got it.
episode.
You've seen every episode.
Yeah.
Clue number 4. They use
Oh,
ionic
They look
Oh,
like
right.
Borg.
Look, if somebody doesn't
It's
do
not a
something
Borg.
soon,
Not a
I'm going to be
Not a Borg.
assimilated into the
What's
board.
his
Is that that guy that pretended to be everybody else?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
He kept impersonating
Clue
him.
number 5.
Yep,
They made the Voyager crew hallucinate, each seeing something different.
yep. That's the one where Balana and Chakotay.
Hey,
don't
Q,
know.
it's them.
You don't
He's
get out
never
much,
watched
do
that
you?
one.
The answer is indeed
Wow.
Indeed.
the Bothans.
The
The
Bothans.
category is
Bothans
alien
whistle.
individual.
Clue number 1. He really,
really
wanted Spock to beam down.
Scotty?
He really wanted Spock to beam down. Lord Garth?
Clue number 2. He didn't want to steal Kirk's body, just borrow it for a while.
I'll bet their parents are
Zargon.
got
Zargon.
in place they
Zargon?
won't be recognized.
Okay.
Zargon. Sargon.
And your B.
B.
Player
Zargon.
2. What's your
Sargon.
answer?
Good luck.
Sargon.
Oh, Sargon. Yeah.
SAR.
Good.
Yeah.
Nearly impressed.
The answer is indeed
Indeed.
Sargon.
The category is thing.
Clue number 1. There are 9 of them in total.
Q's? No.
Deep
Prophets.
space stations?
Prophets.
Oh,
Clue number 2. Most of them.
Player 2. This.
Is it
This
Tears
I
of the
gotta
Prophets
see.
or Prophets?
Just
What is it?
prophets.
P-R-O-F-I-T-S?
PROPH.
P-H.
PHETS.
Clue number 3. Cisco,
Oh,
Kira,
what are they calling it?
Dax, and Quark have all looked
What
into
is-
at
what is-
least one of
Prophet?
But
them.
what are the Federation?
Orbs. O-R-B-S. Orbs. Orbs.
Number 4. They are known to some
Orbs.
as the
Orbs.
Player 1. Let's see what you're made of.
Orbs.
Are they peeking at the answers?
The answer is indeed
Yeah, the score doesn't matter.
The orbs.
But I'm learning how to spell.
Whoa! If I weren't perfect, I'd actually consider these scores impressive.
Qbert, if you're perfect, I am an undulating space amoeba.
Well, I suppose it's
Congratulations,
time you
Spice.
knew who your true parents were. Let's move into the Gamma Quadrant, shall we?
We have more left? Wow.
I think this is the last round, right?
I love answering questions about Star Trek. It's so much fun.
Ah,
It is. This is a
isn't
great
the
game.
Gamma
Great idea.
Quadrant pleasant?
I
What a
heard that about
contrast to that
Shorts.
scary, foreboding place we just left. Am I right? Nothing bad ever happens here. No,
If you fall asleep, you're
sirree.
disqualified.
And if you believe that, I have a nice bridge to sell you.
Bridge.
Oh, I get it. See a bridge.
I get it.
Yes, well, not often enough. Oh, the
It's a
bridge.
Brooklyn
The
Bridge.
command
and stuff.
center,
Brooklyn Bridge.
where
But
most of the
command
tough
bridge.
decisions are made.
What statue?
Face-offs,
What
duels,
statue?
sacrifices, you name it.
I
A
mean,
mission without trouble is
we
like a
didn't
day without
remember.
me.
We were both stumped.
Dreadfully unexciting.
We don't call
I'm
it
willing
the
to test
statue
that
down here in
comparison
Florida.
right now.
In Florida.
Right
On
now.
a space station.
Oh, yes. Right
I'm
now.
floating above Florida.
That's the key to every command
Geostationary
decision.
Right now.
He or she who hesitates is lost, or in my universe, vaporized. Oh, sure, I've tested many a captain many times over,
This
but
is a good
lucky
game
you,
for
now
1998.
it's your turn.
Pretty good, right?
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Demonstrating my grasp of repetitive motion skills, I will pull this lever. When a category is selected, a question will be assigned to a player. If you are that player, you'll have several choices. You can answer it correctly
the
and
thumbnail.
add the points to your score.
Just-
You can answer it
Christmas martini.
incorrectly and watch the points get subtracted.
It's empty.
Or you can forfeit the question to your opponents, if you have any, and lose nothing.
Except your self-respect. If one of your opponents chooses to answer the question you wimped out on, the risk is transferred to them. If they answer correctly, they add the points displayed. But if they answer incorrectly, they lose double the amount displayed. So no one gets
So we
too
got to
anxious
figure
or
out who the
cocky.
mole is, right?
Any halfway intelligent captain would tell you the same.
To
Puddin'
forfeit a
cane.
question, let the timer run out. Just remember you don't get a replacement question. In a 3-player game, each contestant gets 2 questions. In a 2-player game, each contestant
I've
gets
not been listening, so I don't know.
In a 1-player game, the
Just
contestant
shout out
gets
the
all
answer when you
6
know it.
questions.
That's what I feel like. Yeah.
I'm going to forfeit my patience if we don't begin soon.
Thank you,
Let's
Q.
do it.
Player 1, this question is for you.
Where's D?
For 500 points,
Nobody tell me.
Data briefly commands a starship during the Klingon Civil War, helping to put up a tachyon net, which the Romulans try to get through. What does Data use to reveal the cloaked Romulan vessels? A. Phaser beams. B. a spray of gamma particles. C. Level 6 photon torpedoes. D. A tunneling neutrino burst.
See?
We're going too easy on them.
Indeed.
It just sounded right.
C. Level 6 photon torpedoes.
It did sound right.
Yeah.
He was a good captain for that episode.
Player 2, this question is for you.
Is that Chris?
Yep.
For 700 points,
On Earth in the year 1930, Kirk must allow Edith Keeler
Edith
to
Keeler
die.
to die.
He does not. What will she do that alters history? A. She will prevent
He
Franklin
would get
Roosevelt from
this.
I
being
know this
elected.
No, she will prevent the Allies from entering World War
During
II.
World War II.
Give me a letter.
C. She will divert funding from important
B.
war efforts, allowing the Germans to win
B?
World War II.
No, wait, hang on.
D.
C, I think.
She will convince Roosevelt to delay involving
Yes,
the United
D.
States in
D.
World War II.
D. D.
Will miracles never cease?
Good job.
The
Best
answer
episode of the
is
original series.
indeed D.
Your opinion.
She will convince Roosevelt to delay involving the United States in World War
Cat's
II.
paw. It's good.
Player number 3, this question
That's
is
you, Albie.
Okay.
for 400 points.
To save the Enterprise from destruction by a First Federation vessel,
Corbomite.
Captain
Thesaurus.
uses a strategy from an Earth game. What is the
Bluff.
name of
Poker.
A.
Poker.
Chess.
B.
B. Poker.
Corbomite.
That
Bluff.
was an easy one. The answer is indeed
Indeed.
B.
We all
Poker.
got ours right.
We loved it. Woo!
Now I need to do
Player
all this
1,
again.
this question is for you.
You,
Ah!
Rennie, that's you.
500 points.
Dukat
Zial.
his half-Bajoran daughter Zial to hide his indiscretion. How does Kira react to this?
She probably gets
A.
angry.
She threatens
Yeah.
to expose his indiscretion herself.
Okay.
B. She offers
Nobody
to
give me
take
the answer
Zial
yet.
to Deep Space Nine with her. C. She threatens to kill Dukat. D.
All the above?
She posts guards around Zial to protect her.
B.
A?
B.
What? What do you want to go with?
B.
B. B.
Have you been inhaling warp core plasma again?
The
She
answer
threatens to kill
is
Dukat.
I'm sorry.
But she threatens to
C.
kill everybody,
She threatens
right?
to
Yeah,
kill
that-
Dukat.
Yeah, sorry.
I haven't watched many episodes of
No,
Deep
Player
we
Space
haven't
2,
gotten
Me
there.
this
too.
question is for you.
That's
Player
me.
2, that's Chris.
Chris.
For 400 points,
400 points.
Sybok
Sybok!
helps to ease what he thinks are the pains of McCoy and Spock. For McCoy, his pain is the death of his father. For Spock, it is his half-human side. What is Kirk's personal pain?
I need
A.
my pain.
I need my pain. We don't know. We never got it.
The destruction of the original Enterprise. C. The loss of his one true love.
You're right, Dave.
D. Sybok never discovers
Nope.
what
Yep.
Kirk's personal
D.
pain is.
It's his.
Hallelujah.
Yep. I
the
need
answer
my pain.
is indeed
Indeed.
D. Sybok never discovers what Kirk's personal pain is.
Player 3.
What is
This
me?
question is for you.
Make it a Star
For
Trek question.
400 points,
Voyager discovers
Voyager.
a Cardassian-designed missile bound for the planet Rakosa.
Ah,
What is
so
the
much
name of the
Voyager.
former
Ah.
Maquis Voyager crew member who originally programmed it to attack Cardassian? A. Seska. B. Taurus. C.
I'm gonna say
Chakotay.
Seska.
D.
Yeah.
Jonah.
I like
I'm
Seska.
And I suggest you start doing the same.
the answer is
Oh,
Oh.
Taurus. Yes, that's the
Taurus.
one with the robot guy.
Oh, B. Taurus. Okay.
I think so.
Those are some fairly decent point
Well,
values.
Chris won for
Whoa,
the second
are
time.
you saying you're impressed?
No, I think we all won one.
No.
Very much so. Your gullibility
This one
level
ties you
astounds
almost.
even me. Delta Quadrant is
We're
waiting.
gonna have to watch. the
Let's
replay.
go.
Yeah, I'm in second.
Oh, we got more? I love it.
The bonus round.
It never ends. I love it.
Don't worry. I probably won't leave you stranded, but if I do, no hard feelings. I mean, how could I blame you for your inability to pay attention?
Wow.
I'm not
Heaven
Picard.
forbid they take their eyes off you for 1 second.
So cute when she gets.
Gene Luck Pickard.
Listen carefully.
Harassment.
I've created a special challenge based on each of the 5 Starfleet eras that
Okay,
you
which
saw in
one
the
do we get?
beginning. But you only
Enterprise. Enterprise.
curious about the others, you'll have to keep playing until you experience all of them. And yes, I'll be your host each
Voyager,
and
please.
every time.
Enterprise. Oh, Enterprise.
Over and over and over.
Maybe
Over.
that was the one with the Borg.
I don't
Could
need
have
her
been
anymore.
next gen though. Probably next
I
gen.
know. I'm a pig.
Puerco.
Deep Space Nine,
Ooh,
that
Chris
wonderful
wins
little
this one.
wagon wheel that ignorantly believes
I
it's
love it.
guarding the galaxy from what's behind the wormhole.
True or false, Chris?
What
My
is
favorite.
the wormhole, you ask? Well, that's for me to know
True
and
or
you to
false?
figure out.
All right.
I'll show you aliens, ships, and other goodies. You hit your buzzer and then type T for true,
Been through the wormhole, not been through the
or
wormhole.
F for false, definitely not been through the wormhole.
Okay.
How do we pick?
1,000 points.
T
Shout out,
or
ding,
F.
ding, 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 ding.
T or F.
We're,
Wait, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Defiant.
Wait, what was that? I couldn't even see it.
1,000 points.
Been through the wormhole. False.
I can't even. What am I looking at?
Look like a 8472.
For 1,000 points.
Q.
They have been through the wormhole.
Q hasn't though.
Time's up. A correct answer. For 1,000 points.
Seska.
You are right.
Well, at least someone's been
That went
studying
way
the
too
history
quick.
banks.
So quick.
Still not quite up to the standards of the continuum, but keep
I
it
think
up.
I need to slow down the simulation inside the simulation inside the simulation.
Congratulations, player one. You have a high score.
I'm in 6.
Congratulations, player two. You have a high score.
But those are all our
Congratulations,
names.
Player three. You have a
Yeah.
high score.
I say Chris won that one.
Yeah.
I lost the last round. That's for sure. Yay! Yay, everybody! Yay!
Chris, tell the viewers what they won.
You
the
won
power
the
to contact
satisfaction of watching us play a Star Trek game.
us. A year's supply of turtle wax.
Yes. And
brand new
Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Yes.
A brand new lead-lined microwave that makes fabulous popcorn in under 10 minutes.
That's right.
Caution, if you have a
also-
pacemaker, don't use it.
And also a brand new car.
Woo! A 78 Dodge Diplomat is yours.
I was going to say 77 Cadillac.
Cadillac.
So confused.
An 86 Yugo is yours. Ba, 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 ba.
That was that. What do you?
That was good.
What do you think of the 1998 game, fellas?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
how do
I'm all in. I mean, it beat me a lot. So I feel like we could keep playing that.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. That was fun. Good 3 rounds. Do we say anything at the end here? That was an end more if there ever was one, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that's an end more?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know what
Okay.
that means, but
How
okay.
many martinis for Chris?
And more is what we promised to our patrons also.
And more.
And more, yeah. Not and more, which is the famous actress.
Or Endor, which is the famous
Endor.
moon. Yeah.
All right, we got other games we want to play. We can play this again another time. There's like 3 or 4 Star Trek games I always wanted to play. Star Trek Judgment Right, Star Trek 25th Anniversary, Star Trek The Next Generation has a couple good ones.
And there's a card
including-
game too. We can do that.
There's a Star Trek card game?
There is, yeah. According
Okay.
to all of my Instagram, when I,
Oh, did you
The
see
Lower
Buffer
Decks one?
Time? Did you see Buffer Time?
Yeah.
That
I
looks
did
good.
not.
That's
It's the
coming
Lower
out
Decks
now.
card game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
couldn't. Yeah. But how does that work? Like, if we're online, like, you need
Yeah,
to
that I
deal
don't
up
know.
for- Is there a virtual deck that we could do? Like a remote
Maybe.
virtual deck?
This camera has a capability of like pointing down at the desk and then pointing back at us.
Yeah, but we can't
I
do
don't
it
know how it
like
works.
separately. It's got to be one deal.
Yeah, so
right?
maybe computer games.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
we'll just
That's
stick
what
to
I'm
that.
thinking.
Yeah, Star Trek Pinball. What was the one I'm thinking of? Star Trek: The Next Generation. We already did Borg and Klingon. There's Starfleet Academy. What?
It said 1 for 3.
Aw. So yeah, so let us know what games we should play on Trek Exploration.
Yes.
So that was game night. How do you feel about game night, Chris?
I have to have one less martini.
Well, that gave us a fighting chance when it came to Deep Space Nine knowledge.
So one less, and I will own.
There you go.
We need to try this when you're sober.
And it did help that I was in control of the keyboard, but that hurt us too a lot of times.
Yeah.
So,
and my hair looks okay. It's not great though.
Yeah, I like it. You're a very handsome man.
Very.
Very handsome man. What statue?
You're a very beautiful family over there.
Thank you so much. So for Trek Exploration, I'm Albie.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Serenity.
And we'll see you next time.
Nighty night, rabbits.